Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Poorboys Little Homestead. As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Guys, today we're finna be doing us some smoked chicken wings, grilled tomatoes, and grilled okra. We're gonna be doing our smoked chicken wings right here on this little portable master-built electric smoker. I've already got the little box loaded up with some mesquite. I don't like having my meat very smoked, so I don't put a whole lot of smoke in it. And I also, when I put my smoked chips in the little box, I go on and put some water in them and let them soak a little while. So I just got that set up, just turned it on, got it coming up to heat. We're gonna be cooking at about 250 degrees. And when we get done cooking, I'll let y'all know how long we cook. It kind of varies on the wing sizes. These here's kind of small wings, so I'm saying about maybe 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I like to cook long and slow. We're gonna have some new seasonings we're trying out here. Miss Lippy's Bayou blends. If you don't know what Miss Lippy's Bayou blends come from, check out our channel, GEMINI Homestead. I'll put it on screen, and I'll also put in the description below where you can go to if you would interested in purchasing her seasonings. Now when I purchased her seasonings, I got the pack of 3. It's got Porking Good, Clucking Good, and the Swamp Mix. Now the Swamp Mix, if you're one of my regular viewers and watchers, you already seen the video where I made crawfish soup using her swamp mix. And that's some good seasoning, guys. But I haven't got to test out the Clucking Good and the Porking Good. Now, from listening to other people that's used her seasonings before, just cause it says Clucking Good don't mean you just have to use it on chicken, and just cause it says Porking Good don't mean you gotta just use it on pork. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take half of these wings, and I'm gonna do half of them with this Porking Good and half of them with the Clucking Good, and that's gonna be my taste test, so I can taste the same seasoning on both food. Then one day I'll get out here when I'm cooking pork chops or something, I'll do the same thing. That way I can test them out, see for myself which one I like. On our grilled tomatoes and our grilled okra, this ain't a new experiment here, but I've come across this complete seasoning. And we like that on our grilled tomatoes, okra, eggplants, all kind of vegetables grilled. We like this complete seasoning. It's pretty good seasoning. So right now, before I start preparing my chicken up, I'm gonna go on and take this. Well, this here's Corolla oil here. I don't never know if I grab Corolla oil or olive oil or what, but I'm gonna spray my racks in my smoker here so my wings won't stick. You can see the smoker's done got hot there, putting off a little smoke when I put that oil on there. But what I do, guys, I like using olive oil, any kind of oil, but today I like olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. That's my 3 main things I've been cooking with the last year or so, and I love it. We're gonna take this coconut oil, and you can tell it's hot outside because it's turned to oil. And I'm gonna just drizzle some in there, and then I'm gonna take my hands, and I'm gonna take that in my hands on this chicken, and I'm gonna just rub it all, get that oil, coconut oil all over that chicken. I'm gonna try to keep 6 wings on each side for each season. Now your hands is good and oily when you do that, so I'm gonna step over here and wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Now you can tell I wasn't prepared because I ain't even opened this. This here's gonna be the Clucking Good. Y'all gonna have to help me remember. We're gonna put the Clucking Good on the left, and we'll put it on the top rack. We'll put the Porking Good on the right, and we'll put it on the bottom rack. But what I'm gonna do is Clucking Good here. I'm gonna just sprinkle. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go grab me a little bowl real quick that I can put these wings in and sprinkle the seasoning. That way I can get them seasoned up real good. I'll be right back again. All right, guys, now we got us a bowl. I'm gonna put these in this bowl because my hands is gonna get nasty again right here. And I'm gonna sprinkle some of this Clucking Good seasoning on here. Try to do it in my hands so that way I can get it thin. Now, like I said, I done tried Miss Lippy's swamp mix, making a crawfish soup. And usually in my crawfish soup, the seasoning I use is Tony's. But since I had that swamp mix, I tried it, and I'm gonna tell you, Miss Lippy's got it going on. All right, guys, we're finna set this on the top rack. I'm gonna hold it out here so y'all can see about how I got it coated there. And that's all I do. Just coat that seasoning with that coconut oil, and we're gonna stick this on the top rack. I'm gonna step back over here and I'm gonna wash my hands in this bowl real good. That way I won't be touching that pack. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm finna close up the Clucking Good seasoning. And I'm finna open up the Porking Good seasoning. Guess I need my little scissors here. But like I said, this is Miss Lippy's Bayou Blends. Miss Lippy's has a YouTube channel called GEMINI Homestead. And I'll put it in the description below this video. Some of y'all may want to go check her out. You may want to go and purchase some of her seasoning. But now I'm going to put these wings in this little bowl. And I'm going to use my hand. I ain't got nothing on, and pour the seasoning in the hand I do. I know a lot of you out there, y'all watch it, what people touches where. But I can tell you, I've hunted and cooked and all my life around camps. And I ain't died yet. All right. Now we finna get this rack out on the bottom. And we're gonna put our Porking Good chicken wings right here on the bottom rack. And we're gonna slide it right back in here. Y'all excuse me one more time, I'm going to wash my hands. I'll well take this to the sink while I go. Now guys, we're gonna close our seasoning back up here. Guys, what's been happening at this moment, we're gonna let this cook. Like I said, it's gonna get up to about 225, 250 tops as high as this little thing will go, and that's why I like it. I like to cook long and slow. But I'll come back and I'll check on it in about an hour. And when I see it's getting close for the chicken to be ready, I'm gonna get back with y'all and we're gonna slice these tomatoes, show you what I do to them when I get ready to grill them, and our okra. And we're gonna grill them on the little grill over here. See y'all in just a moment. You ain't gonna have time to go nowhere, so just keep your seat. All right, guys, it's done been about 2 hours. Now I came out here at about an hour and looked at these, and I got my heat set it down to 200 degrees, and now it's been about 2 hours. And there's our good looking chicken wings. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the heat off on this. I'm gonna turn the heat off and just let them sit in there while we prepare our tomatoes. And I got my grill warming up over here. But now while y'all was gone messing around, I went out to my garden and I had some of these Roma tomatoes, and they do better on the grill because they got more meat in them. But what you want to do, you want to just cut the bottom right there off. And I guess core the bottom of the core of the tomato out. And I get that out. Then I'm going to cut the end of this tomato off. And see how much meat's in there. Normally that's about all I have to do to a regular tomato, but this one here's got a lot more. So back here on the end where the core was, I'm going to open it up and core it out a little deeper. I want me like a pocket in there. There you go. Now I got me a good pocket like that. I'm going to do all 3 of these tomatoes like that. Make you a good deep pocket. Cut the ends off so they'll stand up on your grill. And then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to pour me a little glass right here. And this complete seasoning, guys. This complete seasoning's already got like garlic powder, basil. I mean, it's got all kind of good stuff in it, already mixed up. But if you ain't got that, you could take you some garlic salt, some garlic powder and some onion salt and some basil and mix your own up. But this here, that's why we like it. It's already mixed up and it's pretty good. Now I put it pretty good. I don't measure that. I just put a pretty good amount in there. Mix it up real good. And then this tomato, these here, they kind of, like I said, they thick meated. So I'm actually gonna make sure I got it poked where I can pour that down in there. You want it to pour in and soak down into your tomato meat. And I just pour it in there and let that sit. And when you put that on the grill and set them on there and start cooking like that, they'll start opening up and that seasoning and this juice will go down into all your tomato. Now on the okra, it's simple. I don't even cut the ends off. That makes a good place to hold it and eat it. All I do is snip the tips off. And guys, if you do this, you can experiment with your different type seasonings and stuff and see what tastes good with each thing. But when we come across that complete right there, if I don't use complete, sometimes we'll go with the Cajun style like Tony's Creole. We want a little spicier flavor. But I like this complete. It's pretty good stuff. All I'm gonna do on this okra here is put just enough olive oil on it to kind of roll them around in there, kind of like we did our chicken. And I'm gonna just sprinkle this complete seasoning on this okra. Get it all around. Now guys, the only way I eat okra is either fried or like this. I don't want it no soups. I don't want it boiled. I don't like nothing where it comes out slimy. But doing them on the grill like this, they don't do slimy. And another way you can do them is in the air fryer. Kind of the same way. Just put your olive oil on them, whatever kind of seasoning you want. But it's better in the air fryer if you at least cut them long ways right down the middle. That'll make them thinner and put them in your air fryer. But these are ready to go on the grill, and I'm gonna bring y'all over here a little closer and let y'all see what the top of these tomatoes look like. Y'all can see them tomatoes there where I mixed that olive oil and that complete seasoning. I'm gonna show y'all up close this complete seasoning in case you want to look for some. It's your local grocery store. I ain't sure, this may have been, I don't think it come from Walmart. I think it come from the grocery store. But that's what she looks like. And when, like I said, when this starts cooking, that tomato's gonna start opening up and that olive oil and that seasoning will just go on through and right on out the bottom. You want your grill good and hot before you start, and I like spraying mine with this oil. This here again is canola oil, olive oil, Palm, whichever one you got. And we just gonna set them tomatoes right up there. And we're gonna lay these okras on there. Now these okras, they'll get done before them tomatoes. So I have to get them off before them tomatoes is done. Now when doing the tomatoes like that, you ain't gotta turn them or nothing. You just let them sit there and ride. Guys, we're gonna let them sit there and cook a little bit. And we'll get back with y'all in just a moment. It's getting close to chow down time. Alright guys. You see how that skin's done got that blistering look? That's what you want. You see how the juice is all done cooked and went away? That's because it's softened enough. It went down through there and straight on out the bottom, a lot of it. But now guys, we've been get our wings off the smoker. See, what I like about putting that oil on wings, even on the grill, it gives them that kind of a little crisp. Not like a fried, but they got a little crisp to them when you put that oil on them. And that's what I like. You can see there where I done sampled on one, can't you? Had to sample it and make sure it was done. So now guys, I'm gonna pick me a little plate. We just get that big tomato there. Get me one of each of these wings so I can do the sampling test. And one of these okras. Now guys, this here are smoked chicken wings with our Miss Lippy seasonings, our grilled tomatoes, and our grilled okra. That's why I don't cut the ends off. You can hold them by the end right there and just bite them. And then throw that little piece to the side. All right, let's see which one of these seasonings I like the best on this chicken. This one right here is the Clucking Good. Now she didn't go all Cajun style on this. It's a little different than our swamp mix. Pretty good seasoning. You can tell I don't waste nothing off of a chicken wing. I really ain't never eaten nothing to compare that seasoning right there to. It's different. So let's try the Porking Good. Porking Good. It's good. If I was only going to choose one out of them three, it'd be the swamp mix. I think I could use it as a more variety cooking with. But I like things that's different, and this seasoning here does have a little different something I can't put my mind on right now. Pretty good. Now let's get into this grilled tomato. Now guys, where I really like a grilled tomato is when I grill hamburgers. Grill that tomato and put this soft tomato right on top of my hamburger patty. Still a little warm inside. But right here I'm eating 3 different seasonings. And this complete seasoning, it's different from anything I've ever eaten. And I guess that's why I like it. But this chicken clucking good and this porking good, I like it. It's different. It ain't just like the normal stuff that I normally buy. For my first time of using them seasonings, I was scared to put too much on it. But I could have put a little more seasoning on this chicken of both kinds. But guys, if you will, go over to GEMINI Homestead, and I'm going to put in the description below the link you can go to. You can go check out Miss Lippy at GEMINI Homestead if you're interested in some of that seasoning. And I think she's done got some more seasonings and some other stuff she's making now selling. You might want to check out her site and may be interested in some of it. If you do go over there, I want you to leave her a message and tell her poor boy sent y'all her way. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this little cooking video. Maybe it give you some ideas on how to do something different and what you've been doing. Like I said, on this chicken, when you put that oil, you can use olive oil. I could have used that coconut oil, but it gives that skin that little kind of more of a crisp to it instead of just like grilled chicken with no kind of nothing on it. And that's what I like about the oil, plus it sticks, lets your seasoning stick to it. If you've never tried a grilled tomato before, you can do it with any tomatoes. Y'all seen I had started out, I was going to do it with a regular tomato. I went out to the garden and I had some Roma tomatoes here ripe, and they really work better because they got more meat in the tomato. But the best time to do a tomato like that is when you're doing your hamburgers or something, and put it on top of your patty on your burger and slap it on there, grilled tomato on your hamburger. Or if you had a good salad right now. If I had a good salad, they better eating with a salad. The grilled okra. If you ain't never done that and you like fried okra, especially if you don't like boiled okra or nothing because you don't like it slimy, and you're like, well, I ain't got no other way to eat okra but fried. If you ain't never tried this, try this. This and in the air fryer. The air fryer is more leaning toward the frying without your grease, you know, but it's still more crunchier like you fry it. This here ain't as crunchy, but it ain't slimy or nothing. But again, guys, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, give me a little thumbs up down there at the bottom. Looks like that. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. It'll really help me out in growing this channel, and I greatly appreciate it. But thanks for watching. God bless. See y'all next time.